Hi, fashion dolls. Damn, it feels good to be back. It is Motivation Monday, November 27th, and welcome to an all-new episode of Style by Stevie. Now, let's get into a brief recap of what I've been up to during the Thanksgiving holidays. Well, my nephew came down, my brother and my little baby sis came down. We had such a great time. I was in charge of the baked macaroni, and it turned out good. Everybody couldn't get enough of it. It was so good. I did good on the macaroni, and it wasn't sweet. So that was my goal. But brief recap, my Thanksgiving overall was great. My very special guest is here, Bernard Q.Settles, Fashion Dolls, and we're going to catch up with him and see what he's been up to during the Thanksgiving break as well, too. My break overall has been great. We had enough desserts. I am still stuffed from all of the sweet potato pie, and we had apple pie, caramel apple pie, which is so delicious. But overall, we had a great Thanksgiving. But we were the only ones that cooked. My other family members really didn't cook too much, but everybody managed to get their food and everything. So we had a great Thanksgiving break. So that's the recap in a nutshell. But let's welcome our very special guest, Fashion Dolls. I can't keep him waiting any longer. If that makes any sense. But our very special guest is an actor, and he's been on the show previously. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our very special guest, Bernard Q.Settles. And I've been pampering myself overall, so I feel great. Welcome
How you
back.
doing?
Welcome back, dolls.
Good to see you again.
You too. Now, before we get into this interview and catch up and everything, how was your holiday break so
It
far?
was real cool. It was real cool. I got to relax, take some stress off, just relax, hang out with the family, eat good. I heard you killed the mac and cheese. I said that's a big plus. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Now, I said my goal this year for my mac and cheese was not to be sweet, and I figured out what it was because my mom made the mistake. I didn't do it that time,
Okay.
but she used canned milk, and we know that canned milk is very sweet. So instead of whole milk, she used canned milk. That's where we went wrong the first time, and it was very, very sweet. But people still liked it, but I wasn't really a fan of it. So this time, it was
It's
perfect.
not perfect unless you say it is.
Yes.
That's right.
All right. So let's catch up. What have you been up to? Because I was looking at your resume. You have a lot of stuff coming up. So what have you been up to since we last spoke, since our last interview?
Yeah, yeah. No, I've been trying to stay busy. The good folks at 856 Entertainment, they keep me busy. I'll be coming out with 10 kilos in the trunk, just dropped on Tubi. So that's out now. If anyone wants to check it out, 10 kilos in the trunk. We just did Love Inside the Drug Game. That one's going to be coming out next year. I also had an opportunity to work with Urban Cartel Cinema for the sequel to A Hustler's Son. So I'll be in A Hustler's Son too. That was filmed right here in the DMV as well. Of course, we filmed Secret season 2 over the summer. That premiere is coming up in February. And I think they sold out. I think we sold out of tickets already. It's completely booked. Completely booked. And I've just been staying busy. There's another film. I don't know if I can say the name of it quite yet. We filmed in Southeast DC. That one, that's going to be a psychological thriller. That one. I'm really looking forward to that one.
And of course, you've got the Braxtons, Ari Cam Productions
Yeah.
as well. So what can we look forward to with your character on the Braxtons this time around?
Pastor is I got into the character real deep. I gave myself permission to go there to do the things that I necessarily wouldn't do, but he will. Right? When I think how would I handle the situation, I have to think, well, this is the opposite of me. So I have to think the opposite and let Pastor come to life and raise hell like he liked to do. That's the fun part, having the character this long, to be able to really grow with the character and mold the character into who I think he is, and to give him his own identity. He has his own favorite color that he likes to wear now. We're working on a walk too. So I'm trying to get a walk together for him. I'm trying to really bring this person to life. It's been fun. It's been really fun. But you can look forward to him raising hell. No trust, no love for nobody at all. And he's always scheming, always up to something. He's always got a plan.
And of course, you've got Hush. We also know you for Hush as well too. So you did some episodes that are upcoming that'll be coming out soon. So what can we look forward to on Hush?
Oh, that would be the inmate character. The
Yes.
inmate character. I got a chance to speak with Kevin Savage. We and him exchange dialogue. He's calling home. That's actually available on Tubi now. Didn't get the call back for Hush, unfortunately. But I love to work with Octet again. It's very good production team. Very good experience with those folks at Octet.
And that's this year in a nutshell. You've
Yeah.
been staying busy. The writers and actors strike has been up. So with all of your projects coming out, and the year is halfway out because next month will be December. This month is almost out. So what are you looking forward to in 2024 besides your new project?
Well, 2024 is going to be really big for me. My life's changing. I'm welcoming my second daughter into the world. So we have a new baby coming, our third child. Thank
Congratulations.
you, thank you. She's due any day now, actually. So that's where I've been spending a lot of my time the last couple of months, staying close to home, taking care of taking care of Chelsea and nurturing her up to health. While we prepare for this baby to come, baby here any day now. But as soon as the baby gets here and everything's settled home, I'm getting right back to work. But nothing comes before family. Got to make sure home is taken care of because that's what matters for sure. That also, so that's big news. Also, I've my hashtag that I use after all my posts, stay tuned, is officially a licensed LLC. So a lot of big things happening, a lot of big moves happening. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. There's more to come for sure. For sure.
And y'all already getting congrats in the audience as well. Dab
Oh,
underscore
thank
1990
you.
says congrats. Don J says, yes, sir. Keep grinding, big bro.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Those my people. Thank you.
Saint Donatello says, congratulations, bro.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All of this, all of this support, all of
Yeah,
this 100%
it's all love.
going into the. So, with all of your projects, all of your upcoming projects that you have, what else are you manifesting for the new year?
I'm really gonna focus on the business side of it, learning business and how it, because I got some advice from an actor before is that it's called show business for a reason. The talent only gets you so far. So now I'm learning the business and learn how to move like a business, and prepare and grow my business from where it is now to where I want it to be. I have a vision board, and the EGOT is on my vision board. I'm coming
I
forward.
gotta get one.
I'm coming forward.
And you speak of vision boards because we talked about that the last time you were here when we did our first
Yeah.
interview.
Yeah.
I got to get to work on mine. I'm still looking at the one that I made for last year on the wall, but I don't know what's coming for me in the future. So I got to get to work on
Yeah.
mine. So speaking into it.
This is my first one. I threw it together a couple of weeks ago. I'm already taking stuff off of it. And just keep it going. Just keep it going. My business was one of the first things I took off it. I'm gonna keep going, keep yanking stuff off that vision board, adding new stuff because the vision don't stop. The vision don't stop.
Let me read some of you guys' comments. Saints Donatello says, we got to give you your flowers
I
early, dude.
appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still grinding. Still grinding. Still got a lot of work to do. Very blessed. Very blessed. So I can't complain at all. The strike is over. That means more opportunity. More opportunity. To come. And when that time comes, I'm gonna make the best of it.
When the news broke that the strike was finally over, because me and my co-host, we talked about it. I said, finally, actors can get back to work and they can do what they love. Whereas if the strike was still going on, they were still at the front picket lines. So it wasn't easy. A lot of actors had to say, okay, this is what we need to do in order to reach this agreement. And then when the news broke, it was just like everybody started posting about it.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what is coming in the future for 2024. Now, how do you feel about AI? Because I noticed that a lot of people are starting to use AI, especially on music artists as well too. How do you feel that that's going to affect the entertainment business?
I think AI opens a lot of doors but I think what's important is consent and privacy. When we have,
Yeah.
as long as if I can consent to using my image or if I have proper consent to use somebody's likeness or voice or what have you, then fine. But I think there's a lot of advantages to it from an artistic standpoint as well. And there's a lot of different ways to tell a story with it, you know, with different faces. But I was against the whole using, you know, like I was against someone owning my likeness to be able to use my image without my permission, without any consent, without any compensation. That was a no-go. But I think if used properly, I think there's a lot of opportunity, you know, to use AI to benefit the art, to make it better, to expound upon it. Because it's still new, right? Like we still don't know much about it, and how we can use it. We see it used in a bunch of different ways. I follow some of the AI art pages. You know, I think some of that stuff's pretty cool. But when it comes, you talking about acting and people's likenesses, and especially, you know, these movie companies can, you know, they'll have a movie, your face will be in it for years and years to come, and you never see a dime for it. You know, you don't even know about it. So I'm glad we were able to come to some type of agreement. I haven't read the new terms yet because I think they have. I don't know if they've been finalized or not, but I haven't read them. I haven't read them yet. But I do plan on sitting down reading it to make sure, because it's important. And this strike was huge, not just for SAG members, but for everybody. It was really big.
And who was it? It was Janet Hubert. She talked about it, you know, making sure that actors, if you use their likeness, they need to get paid for it. And what's scary is how I'm talking right now and how you're talking, they can instantly take your voice and they can put it on music. And I've seen them do it, but she's one of my favorite singers. And I kind of started wearing my hair like hers a little bit. Aaliyah and Prince, they can take their voices. They're no longer here. The scary part is that they can take their voices and they can make music out of their voices with them not even being here. That's the scary part. And I'm just like, wow, it sounds just like them. So this AI technology is no joke. It's
Yeah,
nothing to play with.
it's the future. It's where we're headed. I think we should learn how to use it, and make sure that we're properly compensated and the proper consent is given.
Absolutely. Ari Can
In the house,
Productions,
Eddie
welcome.
Kane in the house. The Mad Genius is behind Secrets in the Braxtons.
Larry Harris says, hey, my God.
My dude.
City of
Man,
Scrubs, says Bernard.
that's family. What's up, everybody? Thanks, y'all. Thank y'all for joining in.
Welcome, Ari Can. We are talking about AI technology. How do you guys feel about it? Sound off in the comments. And we're catching up with Bernard on his upcoming projects for the new year that you guys can stay forward to. Of course, the Braxtons is there. Pastors Up to No Good. So make sure you guys stay tuned on the Braxtons Ari Can Productions. Make sure you guys head on over and follow their page. Also, stay tuned. Style by Stevie season 18. This is interview 530, y'all. Like,
Ooh, that's
going all weekend.
all
Thank
right.
you guys so much for all your love, all your support, whether it's just
Excellent.
tuning in to see the look of the day or just seeing who the guests are. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Season 18, I have a very, very special guest, and I can't say who it is. I'm sworn to secrecy, but make sure you guys stay tuned. It is coming pretty soon, season 18. And of course, the fashions are going to be on point. So buckle up your seatbelts. Um, Arican says, and technology, it can be very dangerous if it is used wrong. Yeah. And artists that are no longer here, like I said, Prince, like Aaliyah, like Michael Jackson, they can take a song that Aretha Franklin made or whoever and put their voice on the track, and it
Mm-hmm.
sounds just like them.
Mm-hmm.
So this AI technology is no joke, but I do agree with everything that Bernard just said, which is if you're using this artist's likeness or this actor's likeness, they should be paid for it. Janet Hubert said the same thing also too. So what else is next to come? If they can take your voice and put it in a commercial or put it on music, what else is next to come in the future for the entertainment world? As far as actors, as far as musicians, as far as vocal voiceover actors. I mean, what's next to come? What are you guys predicting for the future of 2024? You, Bernard, what are you predicting for the entertainment business for actors in the future?
Ooh, that's a good question. More ownership. We see a lot of, with the strike came a lot of independent film, and a lot of that means a lot of ownership for the artists and them being able to benefit from their own work. We see a lot of great independent films came out as well. So I think you can look forward to more independent films, more high production, great, you know, great quality independent films for sure. More
And I
creativity.
love being independent because you have total full range and creative control versus if you're under a studio, say for instance, Paramount.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go by the guidelines. You have to follow along with everything that they say, and they'll let you have some input. But the reason why I love being independent is that I have full range and full creative control. You know that it is coming from me. I
It's
wouldn't put
yours.
it out if it didn't come from me.
That's right. It's yours. You have the final say so of how it's shot, how it looks. Everything is up to you. More, and it gives you opportunity to be more creative as well, to really explore your creativity. That's something else I've been doing too, really trying to explore my creativity, what that means, what's that look like. And that's really fun. That's really fun.
Fat Love Silencio says, Young Goat,
That's my brother. What's up?
all this love and support that you're getting. How
My
has your
people.
family seen some of your projects, your
Absolutely.
upcoming projects?
Yeah, I'm happy. I've been able to send them some, my Tubi links. Secrets has now moved to a new location as well. I think I just sent that to my aunt not too long, a couple of days ago. So everyone's getting to see it. It's just now everyone's at the point now, what's next? What's next? What's next? So, like I was just saying, everyone just hold on. I got to take care of family, make sure my baby girl is good. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back. I'll be back stronger than ever. I'm already planting the seeds. Stay tuned. As LLC is an official LLC. Things are happening. We're making big moves.
Almost, I don't know what it is, but almost all of my guests that I've had on the platform, they come back with something better. I don't know what it is. I think I'm the
Yeah,
good luck charm. I don't
I
know.
think so. I think so. We'll take it.
All right, Cam Productions, and your brother says I haven't missed one yet.
Of course, my sister knows she don't miss nothing.
Mm. Welcome, welcome as you guys are coming in. So with 2024 approaching, I see so many things in the horizon for you. You started working on your vision board. I'm kind of late. I haven't started working on mine yet. I like to wait till it's closer to the new year to get started on doing it. So I know sometime this week I have some free time. I'm definitely going to work on my vision board. That is something that I need to do because I have so much that I'm manifesting for this platform in the future. And I'm not going to share anything that is coming up yet until you guys know when season 18 gets here.
That's what's
Like,
up.
just stay tuned. Yes, I have some things up my sleeve. So, welcome. Do you guys have any questions for myself or Bernard? Also, in case you guys missed it, because you guys know that I'm big on beauty as well too. It is Cyber Monday, so make sure you guys go and check out all of the Cyber Monday deals. I know today Bath and Body Works, and you guys know that I'm a big Bath and Body Works junkie. Hand soaps are $2.95, so make sure you guys go and get your hand soaps. Rack up on them. Candle Day is December 1st, which is on a Friday, this Friday. So make sure you guys rack up on your coupons, get all of your 3 wicks. I know I love the 3 wicks. They help me relax. So make sure you guys go and get your 3 wicks as well too. And I know Sephora and Ulta have a lot of Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals as well too. So y'all make sure y'all go and shop. Ari Can says, I promise y'all not ready for Bernard and the Braxtons. Phew, this man is so talented. C-Class
What's
says,
up,
you are the
Crystal?
greatest.
Thank you. Shout out to Crystal too, man. I got my opportunity with to do Hustler Son 2 by way of Crystal. Thank you. Shout out to you. I definitely appreciate it. I never forget a favor or anytime anybody looked out for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
How does it feel to be taking in all of this love, all of this support, and just people loving your work? How does that feel?
It always feels good. It's just, it's a reminder that, you do what you do good comes back to you. And it's also motivated to keep putting good out into the world, to keep pouring into people, not because you're looking for it in return, because it's the right thing to do. Pour into the world. Send nothing but love and healing energy to everybody.
Absolutely. And Crystal says, of
Sure.
course.
For sure.
Welcome as you guys are coming in. We are here with Bernard Q.Settles. This is the interview you guys have been anticipating all month long. We've been had this in the works. We planned
Right
this,
after the
I
last
think,
one.
yep,
Right after
right
that.
after the last.
We put it in the books. We made it solid, stamp, seal, delivered. That was it.
All right, Fashion Dolls, do we have any questions for myself or Bernard while we're here? Because he has so many projects. Secrets, which is out on Tubi. Make sure you guys go and check that out. And your sis says, we love you, bro. We'll
For sure.
always have your back.
I love you too. Secret season 2 coming out soon. The premiere is February. In February, we have the premiere for Secret season 2.
2024.
2024 starting out big. Look out for Secret season 2, A Hustler's Son 2. Um, Love Inside the Drug Game. That's going to be coming out next year as well. What else? I think there's about one or two more. I have to get back, but we working. We working.
Stay tuned, y'all. And Crystal says yes, season 2 for Secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Fat Silencio says, who are your? Is that question for me or Bernard? And I hope you guys are enjoying the conversation. Top 5 actors. I think that's for you, Bernard.
That's a good question. All right, so I got to start with Denzel.
Go.
After Denzel, I'm gonna go with Sam Jackson. After Sam, I'm yeah, yeah, I'm up there. I'm up there for sure. Will Smith and then Jamie Foxx.
Okay. All right. Those are some good
Yeah,
actors. That's a good list altogether.
that's my top 5.
As you're coming in, Fashion Dolls, we are here with Bernard Q.Settles. Make sure you guys go and check out the Braxton's Arican Productions. Hey, Shayla. Hey, girl. Y'all make sure y'all go and follow Shayla Crayola, dope makeup artist, and she's going to be coming on for the 18th season. So make sure you guys go and check her out as well, too. Amazing makeup artist. And I interviewed her husband, Dame Smith. So if you're big on fitness and making sure that you have a healthy lifestyle altogether, make sure you guys go and follow Dame Smith. We did a great interview, and he's also a music artist, too. So make sure you guys go and check him out. Hi, Kamario. Hi, my love. Yes, so we're going to get into some girl talk in February with my girl Shayla. Make sure you guys go and check her out. And also, special thanks to my makeup artist, Melanie Nallama Bridges, who never disappoints. I mean, I've had every look from red to pink to purple. I've done it all. So thanks to Melanie for that. Had to give her a shout out also, too, for making sure that we're right every interview. Do we have any other questions for Bernard, Fashion Dolls, or myself? Again, it's Cyber Monday, so what deals are you guys looking for? And Christmas will be here before you know it. So Bernard, what are you ready for the? You've already got one gift that's coming. So what else are you looking forward to for the Christmas
I
holiday?
just love spending time with my kids. I remember as a kid waking up Christmas morning that under the tree. I look forward to that every year. You know, being able to give that, to provide that is my favorite thing ever. So, you know, I have my little one coming. That is a great gift. I also have 2 babies that are still here, that are here now, and they're looking forward to their little sister as well. And spending time with the family and spending our first Christmas with our new baby as a you know, when she gets here. You know, family, family, family. If it's anything to do with the family, I'm there.
Wait a minute, we got a question from Crystal. She wants to know, what are your goals for 2024? Is that for me, Crystal, or Bernard? And your sister says so sweet.
What's up, LV?
Welcome as you're just coming in. That's a big gift because I just had my nephew come down. In the beginning, when I was introducing you, I talked about my nephew. He was not feeling his best. And my little baby sis had to keep him up, bundled up. He looked so cute. He's a little bundle of joy. So I'm already spoiling him. So
Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
getting stuff in
That's
the
how
Christmas.
that's good. There's no such thing as too much love.
Oh, for both of us. Okay. You want to go first, Bernard, or you want me?
I'll let you go first.
My goals for 2024. Looking forward to my 18th season. Um, what else am I looking forward to? I would love to go into the world of beauty even deeper, maybe come out with a cosmetics line. Because I know that there are very few shades for women of color. So I would like to tap into my beauty bag and get into that. Maybe a fragrance, because I love to smell good and I'm very particular about certain scents that I wear. So all of those things is what I'm looking forward to goals. But as far as Style by Stevie, my goal is to have my own network. And that's what I'm sticking to because it's very few Black women in this business, except for Oprah, who has their own network, who's a talk show host. So that would be something that I'm looking forward to for 2024 as well also.
No, that's good. That's a good point as well. Style by Stevie Network, is that what it be called? I'm
Yes.
here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I think for myself would be continue to grow spiritually, professionally, personally. I'm really getting into the spirit of entrepreneurship. I think that's where my sights are focused now, especially with the baby coming. I want to make sure that we are doing that. I have more than enough. You know, that way we don't. I don't want to just make it by. I want to have an abundance of. Um, Also, I want to land a network television spot. Now that the floodgates are back open, I think I can see myself on network back on network television again. Also growing my business, growing my business more. And if I'm taking smaller. So I know what my overall goals are. I know what the big ones are, but I'm taking it piece by piece. You know, going towards them. So network television show next. I'm gonna continue to grow my business. You're gonna see a lot of me next year. You're gonna see a whole lot of me from TV and movies. Stay tuned.
And you said EGOT in the mid part
I
of
did.
our interview. You
I
said
did.
EGOT too.
I did. That's on my vision board. That's on my vision board. It's coming.
Killer Seas wants to know, when you land the role, how do you create your character, their mannerisms, their language, and their tone of voice, etc.?
I actually learned. I learned different techniques from Darren Henson. I was able to go to a workshop with him in Bowie. Because I think it was this summer. It was either this spring or last year. But I was able to go to a workshop with him. And one of the tools I took away from that workshop was to take my time and read the script, maybe read the script a second time, maybe a third time, to really try to first hear what the writer is saying and see what I can kind of pick out from the character. And the first thing I'm thinking about is, how do they talk? How do they say this word? Or how would they say? How are they feeling? I start with the feeling of it. How does my character feel right now? And from that essence of feeling, I then start to think, okay, well, what does he work? What kind of work does he do for a living? Because depending on what type of work he does and the environment he's in, that could dictate his personality. Is this a career person? Is this a doctor? Is this a lawyer? Is this somebody that just works, works locally, does manual labor? Because that all goes into how he's going to walk in his demeanor as well and his outlook. And then, of course, the situation he's in. And I love when I'm given more freedom to kind of take my own liberties on how I'm going to absorb the feelings of the character. You know what I mean? So in this situation where it's supposed to be kind of, it's a very tense situation. How much fear do I want to show? Is my character more so of a really tough and kind of strong, keep his nose up, or am I going to kind of slide into my seat, try to fade away? So again, I think about the feeling of the character first, and from there I let it grow.
You played a plethora of characters throughout your career. Like you played the villain, like you talked about the Braxtons. I know you mainly for the Braxtons. Pastor, he is no good. So you have range, and that's what a lot of actors have to have in this business in order to have that longevity. And I think it was Taraji P. Henson. She said something, I won't do it if it won't
Mm.
scare me. And she was talking about you played Cookie Lyons. I'm not gonna do it if it doesn't scare me. So she's always up to take on a challenge. And that's what I love about her, is the fact that she's able to play all of these different characters. Being an actor, you have to have range. So that's what it's about.
She's amazing. She's amazing as well to be able to do that. I came into the business knowing I wanted to be a villain. However, when I do get the opportunity to be a good guy, it does feel good. A different feeling. There's another film, Inimicus, The Enemy Within.
Yeah.
That one where I got a chance to play the therapist for these veterans with PTSD and these different.
Oh, yeah.
That was a very rewarding experience as well, because a lot of our cast were veterans who actually served the country. Yeah, that was a good time, and just being able to be there and because those are really good too, because I get to be myself. I try to think, how can I bring myself to a character anyway? But when I get to actually be a person that's caring, that's loving, those are all the qualities of me. So I just have to be myself on screen.
Yes, and bring your personality to the character. And that's what a lot of people look for. If it does, in the viewers at home, we resonate with the character in in some sort and tight way. I can't even get it out, y'all. I'm tongue tied today, Lord. In some sort of way, the viewers at home, us, can relate to the character through some situations. And has that ever happened to you where people will walk up to you and say, wow, I didn't like your character first, but I understand a little bit more deeper why the character did what
No,
they did?
not so much the understanding, but I have been told. I've been as pastor, I've been called bitch ass before. I didn't got it before, but I look that means I killed it. For you to feel that way, that strongly about me as a person, I did my job. And I look forward to those situations, to be honest with you. I want more of those. I want more. I couldn't stand your ass. When I get those, I know I did my job. I pinched the nerve.
It's
Yeah, for
relatable
sure.
because it's through certain situations you go from hating the character to understanding why the character did what they did. Every villain has a backstory.
Yeah.
And you guys know I did a horror film back in 2021. So that was my very first acting role. But the other people who had experience acting, and I've watched them on other films and projects and shorts, all of that. And to see them outside of their element is just completely amazing. And Killer Seas wants to know, what do you think can make a role challenging?
What makes a role challenging is when I have to think of an experience I never had before. Those those can be when I'm left up to my imagination. So I would imagine if I had to audition for like a surfer or a snowboarder or something, that would be difficult because I don't have that experience. I've never done that. So to answer the question, a challenge to me would be trying to pull from an experience that I've yet to experience.
And it's a lot of actors where they have to pull their I know Angela Bassett. I love Angela
She's
Bassett. She
amazing.
does it sometimes. She'll think about certain things, and that'll really get her into the character. Viola Davis is another one who does it as
She's
well
amazing.
too. I remember in an interview she said, I had to think about old love letters from guys who dumped me, and that's how she really gets into character. It's all of these things you have to really pull from
Yeah.
there. And it's like you've never experienced it, but you have to think of something to get you in
Yeah.
that zone. Has
Yeah.
that ever happened to you?
Yeah. Just through acting in general, relying on your emotions. Acting, you have to rely a lot on your emotions and trust your emotions and show those emotions. And in doing that with these different characters, I've learned a lot about myself. It's therapeutic in a way, and it's truly it's helped me fall deeper in love to the art of it as well, because that's what art's all about: expression of self. Um, and then learning how to express myself in certain ways too has even been very fun. You know, this may call for more romance, or it may call for me to just be ugly, just a terrible person, and being able to tap into that as well.
Crystal says all of my favorite actors. I love
Yeah.
them too. It's something
Angela
about
Bassett is
Viola.
different. Angela Bassett is different. Matter of fact, she should be on my top five. I've been watching Angela Bassett my whole life. She don't miss.
Y'all already know where I'm going, and we just celebrated the Queen of Rock and Roll's birthday yesterday, Tina Turner. Y'all know where I'm going. I'm still to this day upset that she did not win an Oscar for What's Love Got to Do with It,
Mm-hmm.
or Black Panther. She should have won an Oscar.
I get chills from her scene in Black Panther when she asked her, have I not lost everything? That shit give me chills. That's a good scene. She killed that. She's amazing. She's an amazing actor.
Killer Seas wants to know, have you received negative feedback on any of your projects, and how do you accept that feedback and use it to your benefit?
Nothing on the no, I don't get criticism on myself per se, more so about, what they felt about the movie. But I just, I take it as such. I still think how maybe I could have made it better. But then again, I try to put that kind of pressure on myself so I can still enjoy it. Because I like to enjoy. I don't ever want this to feel like work. And it doesn't. I look for an opportunity to have a good time every time I'm on set. I don't care what nobody else thinks. Because 9 times out of 10, the people criticizing have never acted, have never been on set.
Lord knows I've had my experience that one time, and that's it. Would I go back to acting? I've thought about it, yes, But that was just that. So I'll stick to hosting the platform.
How did
So.
you like it? Did you enjoy it?
Oh my goodness, it was completely out of my element because we had to do the table read, and luckily everybody was shocked. The whole table read was quiet when I was reading. I said, "Whoa!" So I had to rehearse my lines and everything. I played a college professor, and it was completely out of my element. But he said we wanted to do something that's a little bit to how you are with hosting the platform, and it's completely different than how I would look today. Like today, I have long hair. For this role, he wanted me to have short hair. And I got the
Mm,
role on my birthday. He said, I don't want you to look like one of the kids. I want you to look like a college professor. So he dressed me as the look that he wanted for me. And I liked the look. It was a look that I probably would have worn on the show. But he said, we're going to do short hair for you instead. And I had to talk certain mannerisms just like a college professor. But for me, overall, the experience was amazing because I got to do something that I've never done, which is act.
what did you study somebody or did you watch a movie to prepare for the part as the professor? Was there a muse?
Oh my goodness. Who can I think of? I would have to say Jennifer Lewis
Okay.
because she's sassy and she's quick with her comebacks and she's funny. So it was a little bit of that. I studied Jennifer Lewis, especially in what Jackie's Back and What's Love Got to Do with It.
Just
Like she
name it.
just,
Just
every
name it.
time you told her something, she gave it right back to you. So that's a little bit of where I got that from.
That's
But
cool.
I also brought my own personality to it too. I could be like Jennifer. I could look to her for inspiration, but I brought my own personality to it. I said, what would a college professor talk like? And I thought of some of my high school teachers. There was one teacher in particular. Shout outs to Miss Ferguson. Um, oh my God, y'all did her so wrong when it was our senior year. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I thought about it because she, every time the students came back to her, she gave it right back to them. So you guys know the fake lizards, right? It was senior year in our class, and we all had to go and take the test. So one of the students went while she had her back turned to the boards, stood up out the, got up out of his desk, and went and put the fake lizard in her desk. And she went and she opened the desk. She said, oh my God!" And she ran all the way to the across the classroom. I fell out. I said, y'all know y'all wrong for that. So I had to think about her when doing this college professor. So yeah. Let me see. Let me see. They watch lyric. Do you ever get nervous while or before filming? And if so, how do you cope?
No, I used to. I used to starting off. I mean, you always do get nervous, right? Because there's the excitement, especially the first day on set, or if you're only going to be on set for a short period of time. You know who you're going to work with, how's it going to go. But for the most part, the more prepared I am, the less nervous I am. Everything else, I just kind of use it to my advantage. If I am feeling some nervous energy, do I have a confrontation in this scene? Because maybe I can use it. I can use that. So I just learn how to channel it. That's all. Learn how to channel that energy to use it, to use a feeling or an emotion in your scene. If you're feeling that scared and you have a scene where you need to feel scared, that's a perfect opportunity to let it show, to tap into it. If you have to be angry, you can even use it there as well. Just be mindful. Just try to be mindful that you're not overdoing it, but it's okay to overdo it and let them bring you down, but just don't let it dim your light. It just comes with time. You're always gonna be nervous, you're always gonna be excited. You just learn how to use it. That's all.
What, what's been your most uncomfortable role thus far? And that is from Phyllis.
It was a film that never even came out, but I was actually looking forward to it. What was the name of it? I can't think of the name of it. But I was a bishop. I was a closeted bishop, and I was in a relationship with another church member, but it was like secretly. I think the trailer's still on my page. I may not have it there anymore. But the problem is that I'm dealing with uh, the secret of having this relationship with this man, but it manifests itself in the form of an actual demon.
Mm-hmm.
So the uncomfortable part came just for the fact that there was light intimacy between myself and the other actor, and I'd never been intimate with a man before in my life, but I was able to still pull it off. That just took a matter. That's where I learned that I can do anything that I allow myself to do. So I allowed myself to, and then it wasn't like nothing crazy. He just kind of like would caress me from behind, that was and that was only uncomfortable the first 3 or 4 times, and we shot it like 8 times. So after like the third time, it's like, it's cool.
What did wife say? Did she see the trailer?
Yeah, everyone saw it. It came out. You couldn't tell I was uncomfortable. But mission complete. I signed up. I
Again,
agreed to it. I have a job to do, so I have to do my job.
again, it's like stepping outside of your comfort zone, doing things that you would not normally do throughout your career. Because Black actors get typecast, and one of my favorites, I love Leslie Jones. I'm a big Leslie Jones fan. I think she is so funny. But
Yeah,
she says, I don't want to be typecast as just the loudmouth, funny best friend. There are so many roles for us out here
yeah,
as Black actors. And as either the drug dealer, the baby mama, the villain. I want to show outside of that. It's all about having range.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, for sure. And it's really important to try to pick roles where you can showcase that range too, because it's easy to get typecast because it's work, right? Especially when the market's not too good. If you can get work, cool. But if you can find opportunities that let you show different sides of your talent, or maybe even create your own opportunity, where you can showcase your talent as well.
Yep. Ulysses says, what impact do you hope your work will have on your audience, whether it's immediate or long term?
Follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Whatever you dreaming about, whatever you want to do, just go do it. The only thing stopping it from happening is you. That you can literally go. You can literally do whatever it is you want to do. We make time for the things we want. We make time for the things we love. Once we start to make times for our goals, for our dreams, they start to manifest.
And Sean Atkins wants to know, how do you feel if you ever got denied for a role?
What's up, Shayna? You know, it was always motivation. This is a this is an industry where you'll get told to no and not know why, right? I've gotten way more no's than I have gotten yes, but you use those no's as motivation, because the more no's you get, the closer you're getting to a yes, and you could be getting close to a big yes. So just don't even worry about the no's. Don't take it personal. On to the next one. If you have an in-person audition, and if you have an in-person audition, use that as well. Whatever you feel like, because when you didn't feel too good about it, or if you
Yeah.
felt good about it. But either way, let it go. Finish it. Give it your best. Let it go.
Shayna Atkins says, hey, castmate.
Yeah. What's up, Shayna?
And
Good
in
question.
this business, you're gonna get a lot of no's. You're gonna get a lot of rejection, but the key thing is to keep going. I've heard it so many stories from so many actors saying, well, I didn't get the role the first time, and they had to go back and retry for the role, and they got it. So you never know.
Yeah.
It could be no, as in no, not right now at this time, or no, come back another time. We've got somebody that we're looking for. So either way, you don't let it
Mhm.
get you down. You keep going
And you
for it.
always give your best, because like you said, that no could be just not for this part. I've gotten a no for maybe not this part, but I like you for this. I've had a director switch the script up just so he can put me into another role that he thought I worked in. So it's absolutely, don't worry about them no's. Fuck them no's.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah,
Could be no, not right now. You never know what God has in store for you as far as your acting career.
that's
Keep
right.
going.
Or your life.
Any more questions, fashion dolls, for myself or Bernard? This conversation is good, and you guys are getting tips on if you want to get into the acting business. It's very easy, but it takes a lot of work. So make sure that there's so many acting workshops and knowledge out here that you can get to help you succeed in the acting world. It's not for me. Lord knows it's not. I'll stick to giving looks and hosting the talk show. It's not for me. The more no means you're closer to your yes, and that is from Chris.
Absolutely, that's facts. Just anybody wants to start out, I started out with McKinnon Acting Studio. They have online classes. You can register for a class online. They have a beginners class, which give you the business of acting, how to audition. They give you even resources for your headshots, how to take a headshot, how to break down the script. Very good school. I would recommend anybody that wants to start out, just start with them, and then from there You can take the intermediate classes to get your skills up to help you audition. And then, you'll be off to the races. Take your time, take as much time as you need to. There's no rush. But when you're ready, like I said, that's the route I went. Worked for me, could work for you. Or if you have any other resource, anybody that's in the film business, you can maybe do extra work for, or what have you. It's up to you.
Killer C says, what are some of the things that you have been surprised to learn about acting and production that you don't see on screen?
That's a good question too. That's a really good question. I don't know. I don't know if anything necessarily surprised me, but I do watch movies differently now. I have a different appreciation for the artists on screen, and I have an understanding of what kind of talent it took to pull off, specific scenes, or to get that emotion from somebody. And then you have some artists that are able to do it effortlessly, back to back to back to back to back. So I have a different appreciation for and how they shoot it. I think that's something else that I've learned to look at now differently too. Is I think it's the DP, the director of photography, and how
Yep.
certain angles are chosen. And I look at now the artistic vision of the creator, for the film as well, because that's all it is. It's a moving piece of art, So I guess that's my perspective, in a sense, has changed in that way.
Has that something you took into consideration, stepping onto the scene of getting in front of the camera to stepping behind the lens?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just now developing my style. What story do I want to tell behind the camera? How do I want you to see it? Because it's a very intimate feeling. I'm letting you into my lens, my brain, if you will. So it's pretty much, I want to make sure that I have my cinematic universe, a vision of it, how it looks, or how I want to look before. But I'm learning about that as well. There's big things coming, big things happening. 2024 gonna be crazy.
I can't wait to see what you have in store for us. And Killer C's wants to know, what is your dream role?
I want to star in and direct a live action remake of GTA San Andreas.
That would be something.
If I could get the whole Grand Theft Auto cinematic universe, that'd be fine. But I want San Andreas. The kid in me wants San Andreas.
All right. Fashion Dolls, you guys are still coming in with your questions. Welcome, welcome. We are here with Bernard Q.Settles. And They Watch Lyric says, that sounds dope. I would like to see it live and in action too.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's the big one.
Great interview, Shauna Atkins. Thank you. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm having a great time too. And this has been longly anticipated. You guys have been waiting for it. And he's here. So do you guys have any more questions for Bernard or myself, Fashion Dolls? Because this is a great conversation, and you guys are all taking all of these gems in if you're looking to get into the acting business. A lot of people think that, oh, I can just go on TV, I can get the lead role. You kind of work hard. You're going to have some no's, you're going to have some rejection, but keep going.
Yeah, for sure. If you want it, can't nobody tell you nothing. Go get it. Keep going. Believe in yourself. The belief you have in yourself will take you so far.
Killer C says, I'm so proud of you. And They Watch Lyric says, keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
She
I love all.
also said, big things to come in 2024. Stay tuned.
Yeah. All love. Thank you.
All right. Fashion Dolls, do we have any more questions? Any more concerns? Anything you want to ask me or Bernard? While you guys are typing, if you guys have any more questions, I'm going to give you guys the final thought of the day. And you guys know that I always give you an encouraging word and send you on your way, Fashion Dolls. Today's final thought comes from Tina Turner, the queen of rock and roll. And she says, my legacy is that I stayed on course from the beginning to the end because I believed in something inside of me. And that comes from Tina Turner. And that goes along with what Bernard just saying, which is keep going. Don't give up. Stay on course for what you need to focus on in your career to excel and do well in life and in this business in general. There have been plenty of times where I've wanted to give up this platform and say, oh, no, I don't want to host Style by Steve anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. But I kept going. And that's through the encouragement of my friends and ones who support me 100%. Family, my mom has been a big beacon in my life and very important. She's like a diamond to me. And she's always encouraged me to keep going and not give up. Sometimes it's okay, you have to take a break. And I've had to take breaks. And I've been transparent with you guys about that. And I just thank you all so much for your love and support. Even the new viewers that come in and watch the interviews. Thank you all. I'm very, very humble. And I'm happy to be at this point in my life. And that is because I didn't give up. Gotta keep going. So keep going forward.
Love the journey. Love the journey.
And we've got some more comments. They Watch Lyrics says, who do you aspire to work beside?
There's a couple of people. There's a few people. Angela Bassett. I got a chance to meet Viola Davis. That was really cool. But I want to learn from people like Denzel Washington to be able to, to just have a small part with him and for him to give me some game. That would be amazing. Also, I want to work with Kenya Barris. I think he makes very, very good television shows. 50 Cent in the Powerverse. I love Raising Canaan. That would be that's the one. If I can get on any Power show, it would be Power Book 3, Raising Canaan. That's my favorite. Will Smith, of course, Jamie Foxx, everybody on my top 5. Lena Waithe.
Love her.
I would love to do work with her. Miss Ava DuVernay.
Love.
There's so many. Yeah. That pretty much covers the top. Tyler
Shout
Perry.
out.
Can't forget Tyler Perry.
Killer C says, Arcan Productions and 865 Films, thank you for keeping him busy. Shout outs to them for keeping me busy.
For sure. They always keep me busy. They take care of me. They're good people.
And I'm seeing that in the future of you working with Ava. I love Ava DuVernay. She is amazing.
She is. She tells great stories. I'm into great stories. I want to be a part of those classic movies that stuck with you your whole life that you saw.
Yeah.
I want to do those. I want to do those. I can care less about the accolades. I want to do a movie that stuck with you from the moment you saw it until whenever.
And her work has a message, 100%. It has a message to it.
Yeah.
It's very powerful. So she's an outstanding director. I love Lena Waithe also too.
Yeah.
Love her.
They tell our story, and I think we have a lot more stories to be told. Where you're from or where I'm from. There's people with stories to tell from our perspective, from our lens, from our little place in the world. I grew up in PG County, Maryland, Southeast DC. There's a story of people that live there that's yet to be told, and I'm gonna help tell it.
Well, you guys know where I'm from. I'm from South Kakalaki. I'm a Southern. what y'all call Facebook Parks? I'm a Southern Belle, honey. I'm from South Carolina. Killer Seeds wants to know, what is a film that a lot of people have seen that you haven't?
I don't know. She's trying to put me on blast to say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'll say I haven't seen The Color Purple. I've never seen The Color Purple.
And yes, they got one coming. It's gonna be in theaters Christmas Day. I can't wait to see it. I know Taraji's in it. Fantasia, Halle Bailey. She just did The Little Mermaid not too long ago. She's killing it.
She's killing it.
Sierra's in it. Yeah. Her, Coleman Domingo, who is doing a documentary on one of the activists that was right alongside Martin Luther King, which is on Netflix. So make sure you guys go and check that documentary.
What's the name of Rustin? You talking about Rustin?
Yeah.
Rustin is out. Rustin is out. A couple of folks in the chat are in Rustin. Yeah, they filmed that in DC.
Shauna Atkins says she haven't seen it. The Color Purple is
Thank you. I want to see the original before I see the new one, but I'm just not in a rush.
Whoopi Goldberg is in it. Oprah's in
Yeah,
it.
yeah. No, I hear it's great. I believe. Listen, I believe everybody that tells me how great it is. I just haven't seen it.
Got to check that out. Oh my goodness. Fashion dolls, do y'all have any more questions for myself or Bernard? And it's going to be in theaters Christmas Day, so I can't wait to see it. It's like an all-star
It's
studded
gonna be huge.
cast.
The cast looks amazing. I think it's gonna be amazing. You have good talent, good talented people in the movie as well. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I can't wait to see Taraji in this one because she's going to be singing. We normally see her as Cookie on Empire, or we see her in what else? Baby Boy, Yvette and Baby Boy. So I mean, we're getting to see her sing, and outside of her element, I've seen her sing. So this has been in the
I,
works.
I think this could be some of her best work. When somebody's presenting something that they don't normally, they work extra hard at. This could be some of her best work.
Um, Shauna Atkins wants the facility is coming.
That's another film. Stay tuned for that one. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Killer Seeds. Stevie, what is your favorite fall color to wear? Also, what looks are you looking forward to? Are you into this season? Ooh, fashion trends. Okay, now you're speaking my language. Y'all know everything about me. Oh my goodness. What am I looking forward to for the fall fashion or winter fashion forecast? And what is my favorite fall color? My favorite fall color to wear, I love plum. I love plum, and I colored my hair over the weekend that color. I wanted to do something. I was debating on whether or not I should do the brows, but I got terrified. So I said, I'm going to just leave them black. So I would say plum because it's something about plum. It's rich and it's sexy. Oh, or black. Like today I'm wearing black. You can't go wrong with black. So I would say plum is one of my favorite colors for this season. And that emerald green. I love emerald green. Before I was just totally against green and red, but I'm totally in love with emerald green. It's so beautiful. And it pops whenever we put it on our skin tones. Fashion trends. What am I looking forward to for fashion of the year 2024? Latex. Latex for sure. Leather. Um, a lot of cutouts. Like today, the dress that I'm wearing has a lot of cutouts on the arm and on the sides. I was a little reluctant about wearing this look today because I know how my mom is. My mom is a Christian, God-fearing woman. And some of the looks that I've worn on the show, you can already imagine, like, my God, that dress is too short. Or, oh my God, where's the rest of it? So it's outfits that would just shock people. And she goes back and she looks at the photos because I show her the looks, and she'll say, that dress is way too short. But I said, I love it. I love showing off my legs. I don't mind. So, oh, my top 3 Bath and Body Works scents. Okay. A Thousand Wishes. Um, Another one that I like is Ivory Cashmere. And another one is the one that I'm wearing today, which is Life of the Party. No, let me take Life of the Party off the list and I'm gonna put Luminous. I fell in love with Luminous.
I
Luminous to
like
me
that
smells like,
too. That's the newer scent, right?
yes.
Yeah, I like it. I like I got the candle, and I got Chelsea the lotion and the body spray. I like that too. I like that smell a lot too.
Luminous to me reminds me a lot of Le'Veon Bell from Lancome, if you've smelt that before. So Julia Roberts is the face for it, and it smells almost similar to that Luminous. So
Mm.
those are my top 3 favorites. But my signature perfume that I wear is Terry Mugler's Alien Goddess. So whenever you guys see me in person, that is something that you're gonna smell on me. It has a very sexy vanilla orchid scent to it. So yeah, that's my go-to. All right, fashion dolls, do we have any more questions for myself or Bernard? This This is such a great conversation, and we caught up on so much on AI technology, what to expect for the year of 2024 for actors. And Bernard has so much things coming up. Season 18 for Style by Stevie. I already told you guys, the fashion, already preparing for the looks. The looks look amazing. Um, Definitely buckle up because you're in for a wild ride. And this whole set that you guys see behind me is going to be completely different by 2024. So definitely stay tuned. I'm excited to see the guests that are going to be coming on. Again, like I said, we have a very special guest that is going to be coming on in January. And I can't tell who it is yet, but I will say this: he's worked with President Obama. And that's the only hint that I'm going to give y'all. So stay tuned. All right, fashion dolls. If we don't have any more questions, Bernard, where can people find you and what else can you give people that they're looking forward to for the new year?
First of all, thank you so much for having me again. It's always wonderful catching up with you. You make me feel so special sitting up here talking to you. I really appreciate it. You can find me at on Instagram, Bernard Q.Settles, Facebook, Bernard Q.Settles, TikTok, and Twitter, Bernard Q.Settles. That's where you can stay up to date with me and what I have going on. Again, I'm taking the rest of the month off to prepare for the arrival of my baby. And so I'll have the rest of the month, December off, and I think I'll get back to work late January, maybe February. It depends how I feel. It depends where the family is. So taking a little bit of a break, taking to dedicate my full time and attention to my family. And when I come back, I'll be back. I'm coming back strong.
And I can't wait to see these projects. Of course, the Braxtons, Secrets Season 2. Make sure you guys go and check out all these projects and facility, which will be coming, I'm pretty sure
Oh,
next year sometime. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I know Bernard can't give a whole lot away, but make sure you guys stay tuned and make sure you're following it. Any encouraging gems that you'd like to drop before we conclude, Bernard, because it was so great catching up with you
always believe in yourself. Love yourself first. Love yourself. I love you.
all the time. All right, fashion dolls. We have martial arts expert Robert Parham joins me tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in. And from Chirac, well, Thursday, we have Andre Bellows. So make sure you guys tune in. All right. Friday, we have Caldosha Una Carroll. She will be joining me. She is the queen of the paramour or the paranormal. So make sure you guys tune in Friday. So for all of my comic book lovers, all of my anime lovers, this is for you. So make sure you guys tune in Friday. Great lineup this week and all throughout the week of December. So stay tuned here on Style by Stevie. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Style by Stevie Daytime on YouTube. Again, this is interview 530. I'm guessing because last week was 529, so it's probably 530. So it was always great catching up with you, Bernard.
Always a pleasure. Thank you. And congratulations.
Definitely.
That's a hell of a milestone. You working. You working. That's what's up.
And it's been a hell of a week.
Yeah. It's only Monday.
Yes. All right, fashion dolls. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in here on Style by Stevie. I love you, and this interview will be up. And make sure you guys go and follow Bernard and check out the Braxtons on Ari Productions. Take care, everyone.